Colombia. Developments in the Colombian peace process occurred in February 2016. Malaysia. The Federation of Malaya Agreement was signed in February 1948. Spain. The Spanish Civil War saw major battles in February 1937. Ukraine. The Crimean War had significant moments in February 1855. Poland. The Warsaw Pact was signed in February 1955. Netherlands. Anne Frank's diary was first published in February 1947. Chile. The recovery from the 2010 earthquake was ongoing in February. Belgium. The Treaty of London in 1839 established Belgium as an independent nation. Sweden. The Kalmar Union dissolved in February 1523. Austria. Plans for the Anschluss referendum were underway in February 1938. Switzerland. The Geneva Conventions saw expansions in February 1949. Norway. Lillehammer hosted the Winter Olympics in February 1994. Denmark. Greenland became a Danish colony starting February 1721. Finland. The Winter War continued against the Soviet Union in February 1940. Ireland. Key events in the Irish War of Independence took place in February 1921. New Zealand. The Treaty of Waitangi was signed in February 1840. Portugal. February 1974 saw early preparations for the Carnation Revolution. Greece. The Greek War of Independence witnessed important battles in February 1827. Turkey. On February 10, 1918, the Ottoman Empire faced significant losses in World War I. Czech Republic. The Velvet Revolution's effects continued in February 1990. Hungary. The Hungarian Revolution of 1848 had key developments in February. Israel. Negotiations for the Oslo Accords were taking shape in February 1993. United States. Glenn Miller's Chattanooga Choo became the first gold record in 1942. China. The Siege of Baghdad ended in 1258, marking a significant Mongol conquest. India. The Treaty of Allahabad was signed in 1765, shaping British rule in India. Japan. The first Japanese Antarctic research expedition returned successfully in 1957. Germany. Wilhelm Röntgen, discoverer of X-rays, died on February 10, 1923. United Kingdom. Queen Victoria married Prince Albert on February 10, 1840. France. The Treaty of Paris in 1763 ended the 7 Years' War, reshaping empires. Italy. The Day of Remembrance is observed to honor victims of the Foibe massacres. Brazil. The Carnival of Rio de Janeiro often begins around this date, a major event. Canada. Glenn Gould, a famous pianist, was born on February 10, 1932. Russia. The Soviet Union launched the first interplanetary probe, Mars 1, in 1962. South Korea. Korean War armistice discussions resumed on February 10, 1951. Australia. Cyclone Tracy recovery efforts were still ongoing in February 1975. Mexico. The Mexican Constitution of 1917 was officially enacted on February 10. Indonesia. The eruption of Mount Kelad in 2014 caused widespread disruption. Turkey. The death toll from the 2023 devastating earthquake was still climbing. Saudi Arabia. Oil exploration in the region gained momentum in the 1930s. South Africa. Nelson Mandela was preparing for his release on February 11, 1990. Argentina. The Falklands War tensions loomed in February 1982. Pakistan. Lahore Resolution, paving the way for Pakistan's creation, was passed in 1940. Pakistan. On February 10, 1971, Pakistan encountered challenges during Bangladesh's war. Nigeria. The Nigerian Civil War recovery continued in February 1970. Bangladesh. The language movement gained momentum in February 1952. Egypt. Tutankhamun's tomb discoveries from 1922 were still being explored in February. Vietnam. The Tet Offensive during the Vietnam War was ongoing in February 1968. Philippines. The preparation for the EDSA Revolution of 1986 gained traction in February. Thailand. The reforms of the Siamese Revolution of 1932 were discussed. Iran. The Iranian Revolution neared its climax in February 1979.